Okay, in this video, we're going to learn another math strategy. This is going to involve determining the product and sum of roots for a quadratic equation. So for example, let's say this is our quadratic equation and you end up solving for x. You get x is equal to x1 and x is equal to x2 with the product of roots. And if for some reason you want to know what is the product of the roots without actually solving it, you can, and it's going to be c divided by a. And so let me explain what this means. Let's say this is our quadratic equation. And let's say whenever we factor it, just to give a concrete number, we get x minus 5 times x plus 3 is equal to 0. We know that x then would equal to 5 and x would equal to negative 3. So when it says x1 and x2, x1 could be 5, x2 could be negative 3. And so 5 times negative 3 is negative 15. Now with this method, you don't even need to do all of this. If all you care about is the product of the root, you don't actually care about each individual number, this is a little trick you can use. And at the end of the video, I'll even give you the proof why this works. But it would be the value of c divided by the value of a. Likewise, if for example you care about what is the sum of the roots, like 5 minus 3, you get 2. There's another little trick. You could use negative b divided by a. Now these are the two problems that we're going to go ahead and solve. And at the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and show the proof of why the formula works. And with this problem, I'm going to solve it both ways. I'm going to go ahead and even factor it to prove it, but I'm also just going to straight up use the formula. So if I go ahead and factor, I'm going to get x parentheses is equal to 0. I know it's going to be negative 5 plus 2 because 2 times negative 5 is negative 10 and 2 minus 5 is negative 3. And so I know my two roots are going to be negative 2 and 5. And so if you want to know the product of the roots, it's going to be negative 10 because negative 2 times 5 is negative 10. And the sum of the roots will be 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. But the purpose of this video is to go over the shortcut. So product of roots. So it says c divided by a. c is negative 10. So we have negative 10 divided by a. There's no number in front, so we know the coefficient will be 1. So negative 10 divided by 1 is negative 10. Which is correct. Likewise, we'll do the sum of the roots. And it says negative b divided by a. b is negative 3, so negative 3. So you have a positive 3 divided by a, and a is 1. And 3 divided by 1 is 3, and so it's a match. Same idea for this problem, but let's again prove it both ways. So we're going to factor real quick. We have 3x, we have x minus 4, and this is going to be plus 2. And real quick, we can check 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. 3x times negative 4 is negative 12x. 2 times x is 2x. Negative 12x plus 2x is negative 10x. And so by doing this, the value of x would equal 4, and the value of x here will be negative 2/3. So the product of the roots, 4 times negative 2/3, you get negative 8/3. And if you want to do the sum of the roots, you could get a common denominator. So we could say this is 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 minus 2 divided by 3, you get 10 divided by 3. But again, the purpose of this video is to use the shortcut. So product of roots, so c divided by a, c is negative 8 divided by 3, so we get negative 8 divided by 3. Then we'll do sum of roots. So it says negative b divided by a, and b is negative 10, so negative 10 is going to give us a positive 10 divided by a is 3, so we get 10 divided by 3. And as a little proof, we know the quadratic formula says x is equal to negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. And so what this means is one version is plus here and the other version is negative. So sum of roots means you add them. So I take this piece and I add this piece. And they both have a common denominator of 2a. So negative b plus this piece minus b minus this piece. So a negative b and a negative b, you get negative 2b. This piece and this piece, they're opposites, so they cancel out. And so now you have negative 2b divided by 2a, which is negative b over a. Likewise, product of roots, same idea. You take this piece but multiply by this piece. Negative b times negative b is positive b squared. Negative b times negative this piece gives you a positive b square root of b squared minus 4ac. Likewise, this piece times negative b gives you the opposite, so they cancel out. And this piece times this piece, it's going to get rid of the square root, but it's going to be negative. And divided by 2a times 2a is 4a squared. So if you distribute the negative, you're going to get this. B squared minus B squared cancels out. So now you have 4AC divided by 4A squared. The 4's will cancel, and then 1A is going to cancel, so you have C divided by A. And that's pretty much it for this video.